Hello, gamers and inters, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. Today, we have gone to the dark side. We are playing Elder Dragon Shyvana, but we are playing 3 Elder Dragon. None of this 1 Elder Dragon cringe fest. We are doing it like we should be, going all in on the Elder Dragon. So,
no one's the wiser.
We're going against Annie, Misfortune, and GP here, which I don't think is going to be a great matchup. But we can, we'll see how it goes.
Elder Dragon, I am your destiny.
So, if I just pull up the deck list that I'm running, I'll take this pass. I am running 2 Dragon Guard Lookouts, 2 Fire Spitters, 2 Gentle Driven Dragons, 2 Alatis the Gallant, and 1 Broodfather. Because I want it to be funny and run a Broodfather. It's a pretty good pull. So we're gonna have to let that go through. Let them deal the 7. And then kill afterwards. Very coffee today. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go for this. We have this on 5, this on 5 as well, and then on 6 we can start doing these.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
No prey, no pay.
This ain't looking too good. But we do have a Strafing Strike, so...
We're gonna make them afraid of
Oh,
us.
this is so good for us. We kill the MF. We basically take no damage. All we need to do is take heal the Ocean Boon from these. Play this one, and then everything's just ridiculously cheap. I actually didn't think this was going to be a good game for game 1. But, like, this is really good. They're forced to attack to get the plunder. We kill out another unit. All we just need is the heal. Give me 1 heal and we're good. Okay, there's no heal here. I'll take the... Impact. So, just got to be careful for this tome. But yes, there's been a lot of controversy, I would say, around Elder Dragon recently, just because of how strong he is. And I think I'm with the majority of people that would like to see a change. Shout out to the person in the chat who did a really cool suggestion, which was for the Elder Dragon boons to come to your hand, make it so you have to behold him. And I thought it was such a good change. Because then it's like, you're going to want to play 3. Because the boon effects is just that strong that you want to. There we go. We got the heal. So we heal up this, we heal up the Nexus. We have the single combat for this. So we can do this. And I want to say, from this point on, we will have won the game. So... a great game 1. We just need to try and get that Elder Dragon level. Let's keep trying for that at least. Okay. Teemo and Tristana. So this is the aggro deck that I got to Masters with. So I'm going to have a little bit of an idea of what's going on. Now let's look for a bit of an earlier game. 2, 3, 4 is pretty decent. Ideally, we just need to find a strike spell now. But yeah, the Elder Dragon hasn't been too fun to play against. A lot of people have been frustrated. It's just the fact that the boons are that powerful, and not a lot of people draw Elder Dragon. We have 3 of them in this deck, so there's a high chance that we do draw them. And the entire point is that if you want, like, I feel like if you want to play Elder Dragon, you should be forced a little bit to go into the region. So let's see what goes on here. We can attack with this because I think we have Pytos and Fervor as their ping cards, maybe, but we'll see. We can deal with the Teemo on turn 5 with the Screeching Dragon. And then, oh, that's great, because on turn 6, we will be able to use Gentleman's Duel on their attack. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll just play Shyvana. We'll play Screeching Dragon. Teemo will only flip if they have a second Teemo.
I am watching you, dragon.
So we'll go for Teemo. Yes, they'll still get the value from the mayor, but it's just something we've got to do. If they have Fervor, they can take Fervor. They're passing with... Interesting. Why would you pass with that much mana? 2 pop gaps when we only had 9 in the deck. Interesting. Okay, so we can do... They're gonna kill the Shyvana. I think because they've tapped out, I think we just go for Drake. Just make everything a lot cheaper. They'll probably go for Shyvana, but that's fine with me. Might, not great. So that was a call there, but we should have gone Gentleman's Duel. And Burn, they have Fervor, so we just need to try and hold mana for that, I guess. If we play this, we won't have enough of the Gentleman's Duel. Okay, let's do this then. We will drag the 6-1 with this one. This one goes here, then this here. So they need double Fervor to... Okay. No double Fervor. So if we play...
Today the food fights back.
Okay, we don't want that to get the impact. So let's take that out while we can. We desperately need the heal. And if they play something big, we need to go play a unit that's bigger.
Firepower solves
Okay, so they
everything.
might have might. If we play this, we won't be able to do anything else. This is just too big for him to, like, ignore. But we do tap out. God, there's so many plays. Currently, might would put us on 3. Let's go for Broodfather. Okay, we don't get... heal. So we'll just use this to block, just in case they do have might. Impact goes on to... Okay. So we have to block everything. They only have 1 mana. They are dealing guaranteed 3 damage. So we need to make sure that we are blocking... Wow. That's pretty good. We needed to kill that to beat Fervor. We don't beat Fervor anymore. So unless we top deck a strike spell, which we do, thank God. Let's do this. We don't get a heal. Might actually cost the game, but we'll see. They have to play a unit, or they have to Fervor. So whichever one we do. Okay. So we drag the mayor. We attack with this. He'll be either forced to block with the Tristana,
Has arrived.
or he'll have to use Fervor,
I'm
and then we
sure
can
your
answer
speech
afterwards.
will cheer us on regardless. Covering fire.
Okay, that is kind of positive. As long as they tap out of Fervor mana, we can play other cards. Okay, like that. Well, if we play this, they have to have a unit. So let's do this. We finally get the heal.
Don't worry, I'll spot any danger.
We don't have to worry about Fervor anymore. But they have to play a unit.
Ready?
There we go. Dragons are just that strong that the boons are just insanely powerful. Okay. So for game number 3, we have a Poro King. So let's see how we do against the Poro King. I don't want Elder in the starting hand. I don't want Fire Spitter in the starting hand, but I think I can afford to keep Cloud Drake. Strafe and Strike is really good in this matchup. It's good for Poro King because we can attack with Shyvana and hopefully get her to a 5/5 stat and then threaten the Poro King when it comes down. I'm fairly sure they're running Thermal Beam as interaction, so we just need to be careful of that. We also have a Confront, so draw, Challenger. Yeah, we'll just have to see where it goes. It's kind of weird that if you look back, for those that don't know, this Dragons deck, and Shyvana specifically, never really saw any play until... Well, until they buffed a lot of the cards. There was one patch where, like, this used to heal either 2 or 3. Then Shyvana's Confront never used to draw, and there was some other stuff as well. I can't remember. I'll have to look back at the patch to see. But it's very interesting to see an archetype go from, like, rarely played back in the day of, like, I think it was when Targon released, it was, like, really popular. Then it fell off. Then it became, like, just bad. Like, it never kept up with the metagame. And now it's, like, it's the best deck in the game. And, like, you think about it, it's like, well, it is weird because Shyvana never really saw any play. But I think Shyvana is a really cool card. I think Dragons are really cool, but I do think the meta version of the deck, where it runs Morgana and it runs just Cloud Dragon to, like, be annoying. This is a bad play, by the way. I don't know why you're worth thermoing that. Unless we have, like, 3 thermos in hand. But yeah, we were kinda... Dragon Allegiant here. This card's crazy, by the way. Like, absolutely insane. There's a reason Demacia doesn't have draw, and it's because its units are a little bit chunky, so you want them to at least not do great in certain matchups. Depending on what my opponent does next turn, by the way, I think I'm just going to Shyvana and then use the Shyvana's Confront, and then we're going to pull the Elusive. Because we don't have any Elusive blockers. But, yeah, we'll see. Also, if they Thermo, we do have a counter. Not a Thermo, so let's go for this. We get Alatis. I think Alatis, by the way, is such a cool card. It's really funny, though, because, like, you cannot play this card without Elder Dragon. And I just think that's really funny that the design just makes it so if you don't have Elder Dragon, he is just a 7/7. Kind of funny. So, we can form up plus strike if they play a Poro King. I don't think they will. They pass, we're obviously going to pass. Yeah. Then we'll play Alatis the turn after. Okay, going for the snacks. We'll pass. I'm not going to burn the strike spell yet. He's leveling the Poro King before combat, before he plays him, which is probably the correct play to do. And so what I'm gonna do is when I play this Cloud Drake, we'll pass if they pass. Because they want to play the Poro King, they'll get one spell from it, one special snacks, so they can have the 2 mana, 5+2. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy to pass there because I know what they want to do. They want to play that Poro King. I'm just not gonna let them. So the one that we're scared of is the Frostbite one. So we need to essentially threaten that straight away. Challenger one, okay. Yeah, so we deal with that. Shyvana is 1 off of leveling, but we're going to get some blocks here. I'm going to do this. And then next turn, I'm going to Alatis.
There are none like me.
Just so that the boons can spread across. Probably for this now, I want tough. There's not really a lot. We can give everything challenger or just heal. Probably just want to heal. Heal seems pretty decent. Because we can form up and strike. Strafe and strike, and it should be okay. Okay, this is good. So they top deck that, so they don't have the prototype that we killed. And the issue now is, because we killed the Poro King straight away, the opponent's just going to struggle for the rest of the game. We'll play Elder Dragon next turn, and there's not a lot really they'll be able to do. And that's like the idea with dragons. There's so much pressure on them that they just can't really do much. Like the challenger, just giving Shyvana challenger is just an issue. So I can do this. And then I'm fairly sure if I do this, yeah, it survives. And it's like, what are you actually going to do here now? Then my next turn, we play this. We need 45 attack. Which, currently we have 19, 19 plus 7, 26. So we'll be a little bit off, but just playing him like that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. What do you do? I think our impact alone is gonna be enough to nearly kill. And next turn we open attack, and then we have the Dragon Guard lookout afterwards. Everything's got Death Plus. There is no way that you have enough to elusive us down. So we'll just challenge everything, kill everything. Then after that we'll rally, and Elder Dragon's gonna get can't be stopped, and then we'll just win the game. So does he level from this actually? Let me just make sure. Let's see. Oh, he definitely does. Let me do some dragon. Hold on. So it's been a while, but Elder Dragon, we get to see the animation. This is a proper dragon deck. This is what we love to see. And yeah, but he can't be stopped. We'll give him a Elder he. And yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff that he Well, there's not a lot you really could have done. We open attacked right. We got all the down next turn. But, yeah, we'll take that happily. Strong win. And a third win in a row. A fourth win in a row. I lost count. But, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that end game animation. And it's always good to see. Okay, bit of an interesting deck here. Jack and Lillia. Not quite sure what's going on here. If I had to take a guess, it's sleeping the boat. And then with the boat being resummoned, you can resummon Jacks and get a tune and get prize fights.
What could you ever teach me? Catch the wind.
So
Wind howls.
we can just keep an eye out on that. But yes, against decks that don't do really well, I've just had 2 games against
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
what they called Wings Giving decks and Transform decks, and I just got absolutely steamrolled. I will say that my hand wasn't the best. Like, I had games like this where I couldn't do anything early game, and then they just kind of snowballed from there. But like, that's one of the issues with this deck. It's very top heavy, so you just kind of gotta deal with it. So
Pablo, Jack's trainer. Who are you?
So we can do this, and then if they try to use it, we can use Gentleman's Duel. Okay. So we'll do this. Now we can attack. They shouldn't have anything to buff up and give to. It's good. Okay. So, was a little bit of a yikes, but should be okay. Depending on what they play, we'll Dragon Guard. If not, we can Screeching Dragon. Okay, quite a lot of stuff they could hit there. Mainly they're just strike spells, so we'll see what they do. We'll play this so that we can form up and then block.
Hey, over here.
We'll be all right.
Wind
Okay, so
howls.
Cloud Drake, maybe even Confront next turn, just to be able to clear out some of these units. I will take the... In this matchup, I'm going to take top. I would like my Cloud Drake to be nice and counter. Okay, that's fine. We will go with... Yeah, we'll go Challenger there, and then we'll just pull it in. Ah, the Gem Dragon. I've not seen the Gem Dragon for most of the games. Actually, for any of the games. I don't think I've played it. And I think it's a very funny card. I think it's very funny, especially when you play Elder Dragon, because he puts all of the boons on the stack, so all of your dragons get +6/+6. And that's with 1. So if you have 2, you give everything 12/12. Which I think is very funny. Also, yes, doesn't matter. To say, I'm pretty sure it would have leveled off Cloud Drake, but it would not. So, yes. Next turn is turn 7. Spirit's Refuge. Okay. So you get the Cloud Drake a little bit low. So potentially, depending on what they play, we'll do Gem Dragon and then do Alatis the turn after. And then we can start getting everything a bit more pushed up. I am just going to take a peek at an email after seeing a thing.
Do not test my patience.
Hello, new best friend.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's give this specifically Deathless. having our units consistently grow is very good for us. I assume we're going to start seeing whatever this deck's supposed to do happen very shortly.
I am the Shimon Wind. Whoosh!
So the Shimon Wind comes down. He doesn't attack. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And this is giving to everything, so heal would be nice, but I think giving everything impact is probably a little bit stronger. So we will, I suspected that's what they'll be playing. So we'll go like this. They'll get one decent prize fight. So if I was them, I'd probably use it on this. So we can put it to 10. I'll then deal 7 to it. So we could survive. It's not impossible. This is dying, which is unfortunate. Honestly, yeah, we can survive any of these, because what we can do is we do this. Shyvana levels from the actual prize fight, because she deals damage to this.
Now I take to the sky.
And then we get +1/+1 on top of the +2/+2, which is enough for this to survive.
There is nothing like that pain.
And as correct as it would be to just play the Lookout, I'm probably going to play Elder. Just because I want to go for the Elder Dragon win again. And, like, Dragon Rally is not as fun, let's put it that way. And we also give everything +6/+6. That's very fun, so. And then everything gets this and sort of Challenger, Impact, and Deathless.
Close your eyes and
So,
dream with me.
let's see what opponent is cooking up.
Beat him down! Make him bleed!
Okay, Mr. Jack makes his appearance.
I've come a long
So,
way for the fight.
let's play the big boy. So, yep, they're pretty big. So, we can happily block with all of these, and then even if you die, well, they got Deathless, so it's not the end of the world. And all we need to do is, well, I mean, if we just attack with Elder Dragon, we win the game. So, as long as we have this Elder Dragon on the board at the round start, we will win. So, let's see what opponent is going to get up to. We also have Form up to make a Brash blocker, if they somehow manage to get everything down to 1. Ooh, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna need to have something else there, buddy.
Got a little Bilgewater special for you.
Yeah. So Elder Dragon was leveling on the open attack, and I was just gonna put Elder on, just because I want to see that animation, but another win. This deck is just really, really strong right now. It's very hard to look at these cards and say that they're bad, especially when you're running 9 strikes. It's just like, you can't. Like, we're looking at the deck list. If I'm being honest, like, so there's 3 Elder Dragon. You can see here, 3 Elder Dragon. I wouldn't run this if I was trying to be try hard. I wouldn't run this, and I would run 3 of these. So it'd be like, take 1 of these off, run 3 of these. But like, I wanted to try and get Broodfather off at least once in the video. Didn't really happen, but you know, this is the kind of stuff that, like, the tournament that I'm running next Sunday is like, hey, if you want to try and win, this is probably a deck that I would run. And then you have Morgana open for another deck, because like this deck alone, it might not be the best version of this deck, but it's definitely strong enough to beat everything else. So yeah, highly recommend the deck if you're trying to climb. I definitely think the Elder Dragon should change so that you are required to have 3 of them whether that be through beholding or you have to have 3 to get the boons. Like, even for me, it wasn't that much of an issue. I played Elder, he did what he was supposed to do, and yeah, no, I think he's an interesting card, just a little bit too strong. But yes, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys for the next episode, which will probably be... Let's see, well, I'll give you a teaser. It's either Jack Vi or Sigils, so put in the comments which one you want to see, and then I'll do videos for both of them, and then move that one to the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!